Welcome back to another video, Art of the Outdoors. Well, I'm back at it today. I picked up a few gems over the past week, and I wanted to start working on one of them. So you can see here, I got myself an old Johnson motor. This is a 1950 Johnson HD 25, 2.5 horse. This motor is in pretty good condition. Just look how beautiful this motor is. All the decals look good. The handle looks nice. The throttle moves. And it pulls over really good. This is a 2.5 horse twin cylinder. This engine block is super small. It's only 4.08 cubic inches, and that's pretty impressive. I bet you this will troll really good. I've owned two Johnson TD20 5-horse outboards, which is the big brother to this one, and those run absolutely awesome, so I'm sure this one will too. I picked this one up at auction, and I believe I paid a little over $45 after taxes. I think it's a fair price, and it's a nice collection piece. First off, I'm going to start by taking the bottom shrouds off, and we're going to see what we have in there. Looks like there's a couple flathead screws to take off underneath the front part here. I should be able to pull this cover off now. The inside of the hood looks a little dirty, but can be cleaned up. You can see there's the spark plugs. It's just an itty bitty little engine block. Next up, I'm going to pop these plugs out and put a little oil in the cylinders and see if we have any spark. Spark plug isn't too bad, can be cleaned up some. Along with that one, I'll give her a little lube. I'll let that work in the cylinders a little bit. I'm going to pop the plugs back in and we're going to check for spark. Alright, I got the plugs back in and we're going to check for spark with the tester. Woo! When we look at that, ladies and gents, got a good spark on top. Alright, let's check for spark on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's what I like right there. Whew. Well, this motor had really good spark on both cylinders, and I think it should be enough to see if it'll start up. Next, I'm going to see if I can get this gas cap open because it's pretty tight or stuck on. It smells like it's got old gas in it. See how cruddy that is in there? Other than that, there's just a little bit of sediment in there. I think I could blow out with the air hose. There's no gas in there, it just smelled like it. Alright, I got my air hose here. I'm going to blow out the gas cap and the inside of the gas can. That's a lot cleaner. Well, I might have lied about no gas in there, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this gas line underneath the petcock. That way I can drain whatever's left and rinse it out with fresh. There's a little bit in there. I'm going to swish it around a little bit. I'm going to catch some of the fresh gas. Air does the trick every time. Well, I was able to get the old gas drained out and rinsed. As you can see, that old gas is pretty nasty looking. But it's all cleaned out now. So I think my next step is putting some fresh gas in the gas tank and see if it has any fire. I'm gonna put some fresh 16-to-1 in. Well, I got some fresh 16-to-1 gas in the gas tank. I cleaned and gapped the spark plugs, and I'm gonna turn the gas on with the gas line hooked to the carburetor, and we're gonna see if it'll prime up. Well, I think I got the gas starting to prime up. It's coming out the front hole there. I think my next step is I'm going to put this in a bucket of water and see what happens. Let's prime her up again. See what happens. Well, I got the carburetor adjusted the best I can on this motor. I think some other day I'll have to clean the points because it doesn't want to idle at the very lowest. But other than that, it's a pretty good runner. It is pumping really good water. I think that's going to conclude today's video. This thing runs pretty good. Like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of cleanup under the hood, get some of the old grease and stuff off, and I'll probably just take the flywheel off and clean the points and make that right. Also maybe do a little bit more fuel system cleaning. We'll have to try this out in a boat pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.